talk about your father. It's really very interesting. Actually, your name has also an interesting story because your name is really unique, and not a lot of people know. It actually was your father's name that was made. I don't know. Did I get it right? Like
You
Arbony
got
is actually came from your father's name.
Yes, so my father's name is Remigio Bonson, but when he came to America, he shortened it up a little bit and he just went by R Bon. So when my parents had me, they really wanted to combine both of their names. My mom is Dana, so we had Arbon and Dana, and they really couldn't think of anything that sounded good to combine both the names. So my dad kind of won that battle, and I was named after him, Arbany. So I'm kind of the female version of his name.
Are you actually the female version of your father?
I am a daddy's girl. I mean, I love my mom so much. I feel like she doesn't get the spotlight as much because she's more reserved. And my
Hmm.
dad is just, everybody loves on him because he has such a strong, funny personality. But I mean, I grew up with both of my parents and love them very much. I feel like I have a lot of my dad's characteristics though. He's
Hmm.
spunky, he's got a sense of humor. He's very daring and will try things. So him and I have bonded a lot over the years.
I really like the video where that was before the pageant, I guess, wherein your father said that she's gonna be Miss Universe, and you know, he really meant it that time. And I know maybe your father is manifesting, or I don't know, but well, it came true. You
I
were Miss
know he
Universe.
was so confident. He would tell people, and sometimes I'd be like, "Dad, don't tell people. It hasn't happened yet. We never know." But he was just such a confident father. He would tell everybody. He would come over to my apartments on some days to help me. He would come to my apartment and just sweep my floor, like just to help. But
Aww.
he would write down on little papers and put them on my refrigerator, like words of encouragement or that I was already Miss Universe because he believed it so much.
Oh, wow, that's priceless. Okay,
Yeah.
you of course your father grew up in Manila. Which specific part of Manila?
He grew
In,
up in Malate.
oh, in
And
Malate. Hmm.
mhm.
Do you know of any of your father's childhood memories that you want to share?
He brings up so many stories. He always be like, back in my day. But actually, my father, my father's 85 years old, so he actually lived through World War II when he was a child, and
Mm.
he was very young. But he does tell me memories of how he remembers like his street was leveled during the war, and he has like very faint memories of having to move and relocate down the street and always be ready. He told me he would sleep with his shoes on during the war just to be ready to move to safety if he had to, which I
Oh,
think is
wow.
so incredible that he lived through that. And it's made him who he is. He's very strong, he's very determined and hardworking, and he's really taught me the value of being grateful for everything that I have.
Wow, that's good. And I just watched your video on the closed door interview, and you said that your father only had $20 in his pocket in the American dream when he migrated to the U.S.
Yes, he was very studious growing up. He grew up in school and in church. He had a good church community that I was always pushing him to achieve a lot in life. And they helped him find a college scholarship in America. And with his grades, he was able to get a full ride. So he tells me how they sold his family sold a lot of their belongings to raise money for a plane ticket. And when he got to America, he only had $20, and he said he didn't need much else because he was going straight to college, and they were providing the room and board and food for every week. So he really made it work with $20, and he made really great grades here in America.
Wow, that was a good story. That's like, I mean, that's a big success story.
Yes, it's the American dream. He
That's
really took
right.
the opportunity and made something of it.
And who would have thought? Now, Miss Universe for a daughter.
Yeah, we never realized until a few years ago when I started training, and then I went fully in training for this, and my family has supported me ever since.